Hello. Oh my god, I always feel so awkward like doing these intros. Ugh, it's just so weird. I am out here in my studio. Yeah, I really haven't been out here that much this summer, like at all. Between work and, traveling over to see Aaron and then obviously doing content on the side. It's been a busy few months, I'm not gonna lie. So I haven't really had the time to dedicate to painting, bringing my ideas to life and stuff like that. But I guess a lot has also happened over the last few months, and I didn't want to just move from summer into autumn, winter without really acknowledging everything that had happened. I also didn't want to close the book on summer 2025 without really painting anything, because that's not normal for me. I like to paint a lot. Before summer ended, I did say to myself that I would love to have 2 completed paintings, which I have done. Well, half done. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to show you guys what it is I've been working on. I have been doing quite a lot of commissions at the start of summer, which was great. I haven't really had much time to do many as the months have been going by. I find it really tough to juggle my time in the sense of working full time and also trying to paint and create content and stuff like that. To me, they feel like 2 very demanding, or 3 very demanding things to do. So I have really been struggling with that the last few months, but nonetheless, I still managed to create all my content and paint some paintings and still work. Another thing that I kind of struggle with as well is that I feel like my brain goes like 90 miles an hour, in the sense that like every single day I will have some kind of new idea, whether that's for painting or, creating content or videos. If I don't act on it there and then, I find it really hard to bring it to life. So you can imagine the amount of ideas and inspiration that I've had, and obviously lack of time is a big thing in that as well. It's been tough to kind of slow my mind down, and I do try to write down my ideas and things like that, but even still I struggle to bring them to life. But we're going to work on that. Okay, maybe I should stop yapping and show you what I've been working on. I am still trying to get used to talking to a camera, so please forgive me for being so awkward. I don't know, I don't really know what to say. Okay, this first painting that I'm about to show you, there's quite a heavy undertone to it. Obviously, these last few months have been quite challenging with losing my dog, Aaron being away for work, and being so alone. And I think also as well, just trying to navigate life in your 20s is not easy in the slightest. Like I feel like every single day I wake up, I'm having some sort of identity crisis. And I think as well, I also struggle with past versions of myself. I don't know how to explain it, but obviously us as humans, we're in a constant state of evolving and growth and change. So I guess I probably struggle with people's perception of me and what I used to be like and that kind of thing, if that makes sense. That's been kind of coming up for me a lot the last few months is, every mistake I've ever made and gosh, that person probably hates me, or gosh, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Stuff like that. So I've been trying to learn to, let all of those things go. Anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling on here. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I've been dealing with a lot of heavy emotions the last few months, and I really wanted to try and channel those into a painting. Maybe if I show you the painting, it would be better instead of me trying to explain it and yap. I have titled this painting, It Comes in Waves. I kind of wanted to pay tribute to grief and how, it isn't a linear journey. It does very much come in waves. And, I've seen firsthand people in my family that are, affected with grief, and it's not an easy road to deal with. Kind of wanted to paint something that feel like you were being engulfed with that feeling. And also as well, I wanted to pay tribute to being so lost in your 20s and the heaviness, really feeling like the entire world is on your shoulders. So that's that painting. I quite like it. It's a little different to what I normally paint. I really, really love the blue and green undertones and the swirling motion. I absolutely love them. The woman in the middle, I'm not entirely sure about, but still, I quite like it. Okay, this next painting is probably the one that I'm most excited to show because I love how it turned out. So hang on. I'm pretty sure it's still wet as well. But this painting is called The Fruits of My Labour. I absolutely love how that turned out. The reason why I painted this was because this time last year I had been planting seeds in terms of what I would like my life to look like and what I would like my career to look like and the kind of life I want to live. Over the last, I'm going to say 8 months, I've really seen a lot of those seeds start to bloom and blossom, and it's been a really, really cool experience. It just goes to show that if you are consistent and you work hard and you're focused and driven and you don't give up no matter what, it does pay off. And yeah, I really wanted to paint something that kind of showed that. But I absolutely love how this turned out. I actually took the reference photo here. It was funny. I was washing strawberries over the sink, and the way that the sunlight was coming in our kitchen window was just beautiful that I had to turn to Aaron and say, oh my God, I need you to get a photo of my hands right now. I'm sure he looked at me like I had 10 heads. Still, I love how it turned out, and I do love the unfinished element of it. For the background, I used a palette knife. At first, I painted all the canvas that colour, but it just didn't look right. So I actually scraped away a good bit of it and left some of the canvas, the linen canvas underneath, show through. I absolutely love it because it gives the element of like, yeah, the seeds are growing, they're blossoming, the fruit is here, but we're not finished yet. Like the story isn't finished yet, the journey isn't yet. Like we're nearly there.